Let's go. Welcome. This is episode 2, baby. Let's get this. So pumped. Episode 2 of the InspoCast with Lil Danny Lifts over here. So welcome, brother. Hell yes.
Thank you, bro. Thank you guys for having me.
Yeah, no, it's been a long time in the making, just as much as the first episode was. Because I know you were even a part of, we talked a little bit yesterday. I know you watched the video from yesterday, but we had been talking about like this podcast and stuff for like a couple months, really. Yeah. And you know, something I think we all really want to get into is definitely your fitness story, but also like the content side of things. And I will just say, dude, like things have been going really well for you in the content space as of recently.
I mean, yeah, I've been doing it for a while and things are just starting to, I guess, pop off a little bit, but.
So I don't want to like tail off too. Like I kind of want to go chronologically through like your story and stuff. But I am curious when did you like really first doing content?
First content? What would you describe as content? Like posting on Instagram, YouTube?
I would honestly say, yeah, like YouTube, and then also the reels that you started to make recently, because I think that, and the TikToks too. They both done really well.
So YouTube, TikTok, and Reels. I probably started posting about that a year and a half ago to 2 years ago.
Okay.
I didn't start like the fitness page, Lil Danny Lifts. It was probably 3 years ago. Yeah,
okay.
So probably 3 years ago.
Dang, dude, this journey has it been a 3-year journey then so far? Or has it been even longer?
Content-wise, 3 years. Lifting-wise, 4.
Okay, so now walk us through. Start us like from the beginning of like your lifting career, your lifting experience, things like that. Like what motivated you or inspired you to start? Like, were you like super overweight? Like, what was your kind of fitness journey, fitness origin story?
Well, I guess like from the very start.
How old were you?
I was a freshman.
So probably like 15.
So 15, yeah.
Yep.
16. No, yeah, 15, 16. Well, here. I've never told this story to, literally no one.
I mean, this is a good time to do it.
Yeah, it's a great time to do it.
You're literally going to be the first ones to hear this, but it was in 8th grade. And like my whole life I've been super skinny, like 115, 120 pounds in 8th grade. And I was at Walmart with my dad, and out of nowhere, we were walking across the dumbbell section, and like just out of nowhere, I just wanted to buy a pair of dumbbells, but I was an 8th grader, so like I had no money. So I asked my dad, I was like, "Yo, bro, like, buy me a pair of dumbbells," and you know, he was like, "Why do you want those for? Like, you can just go to the gym," but like I couldn't drive or nothing, so I was like, and then I dead ass begged him like to buy me a pair of dumbbells because dumbbells are expensive,
Yeah.
For no reason. And I mean, he ended up buying me those, and I feel like that's where it started, really, because like I would literally just like be in my room and do literally just curls. It would just mainly be arms, curls, something for shoulders, and then
That's pretty fucking legit.
Dude, that's sick. Okay, so what, I guess then what kind of inspired you like in that, was it just in that moment you were just like, I just want dumbbells, or like what?
I mean, the reason why like I wanted to get started with everything is because I don't know, I like got tired of being skinny. Like, I looked around me and I was looking at all these like other kids like my age, and they were like bulkier, bigger, stronger, faster, and then I looked at myself and I was like, why am I like this? Like why can't I be like them? And
damn.
That like sparked it.
So that's 100% your origin story though. And it's so good to see. I think all of us come from a pretty genuine side of things. Elias, he's more of and myself personally, the weight loss story initially, but it's cool to see that, you can come from all different backgrounds and all different kind of origin stories and come to the same conclusion. So dude, hell yes. Now what did lifting look like for you, I guess, go in high school and things like that?
Well, the story I said previously before, so I just bought the pair of dumbbells, and then I just did that like probably once a week, every other day, something like that. But I didn't get into a gym the summer going into my sophomore year. Yeah, because my brother got a membership at the YMCA across at Jeff. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
That's classic. And then I just saw him go. He would ride his bike, and I was like, let me come with you. And then, I came with him. And then, yeah, that's like the summer of my sophomore year is when I like officially started going to the gym.
Damn, shout out. What did working out look like for you when you first started? Because obviously we've gotten better at the working out side, right?
Yeah.
Like, what did you do?
I had no idea what I was doing. So I look back at some videos that I took, deadlifts and like any exercise, bro. I was terrible. I'm surprised my back isn't like broken or something.
Yeah. No, I definitely feel that for sure. Another thing I was curious about too, because I think a big piece that aligns all of us is social media and like the content side of things. And I think that's the only reason that we're all here today in the first place in one room.
Right.
Who were the first people that you really started to watch? Because I think that also leveled up, inspired you in your fitness. And when did that start as well?
I feel like a lot of people can relate to me. It was Christian Guzman.
That's crazy.
That's literally exactly what exactly what I said.
Yeah, I don't know how I like stumbled across him on YouTube or anything, but I think I first started watching him probably junior year, like in the middle between those. And yeah, I think I was on YouTube randomly, and then his videos pop up, and at the time he was doing his summer shredding series, and like, bro, those got me like you know.
We literally have the same exact origin story for content, because that's exactly what happened for me too. Hey, yo, Christian, if you ever listen to this, by the way, like you were such an inspiration, like a beacon to literally everybody,
the fitness community, like
the whole fitness community. Like this is far beyond Texas at this point. This is across the world. So, but dude, hell yeah. So Christian was one of the first people, and I'm guessing like the Alpha Elite brand as well too. When it came to, you know, the style side of, or the drip game side of the fitness. So no, hell yes.
All right, I got a question for you. So where do you so obviously like you're really into your fitness right now, into the content. Where do you see yourself in the next year?
Next year, hopefully I'm like literally grinding on building up my following right now.
Okay.
Or I have been, but like now I'm like really trying. So
No, man, you've been popping off recently too.
Yeah,
So.
I mean, so hopefully by next year, low-key, I don't know, I want to be big on Instagram, TikTok, and then just go forward with YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
But numbers-wise, I don't know. I can't say really. Just whatever.
I mean, I see you're chasing that 500 deadlift right now.
Oh, yeah. That's the whole thing.
What'd you hit recently?
Huh?
Fuck, I can't talk. What'd you hit recently?
Oh, recently? My PR was 443.
Okay.
So.
Man, this man is a tank, bro. He weighs 168, 170. Deadlifting
right now,
2.5 times.
Strong as a mofo, dude. It's kind of insane. Talk about your, like, why you do the content side of things. You know, is it you want to inspire? Like, how did it start? Did you just want to document your progress? Hold you accountable? Like, confident? Like, what? I guess the whole why behind why you even started the content.
At first, it was because I mostly wanted to document, like, where I, like, started. But then after that, it transitioned into I just want to like help people, and like I want to be that person that helps other people. Like I see myself like when I was getting started, I was looking at those other people, and they inspired me to like keep going and like, you know, knowledge wise. So I just want to be that for other kids or like other people.
Right. You want to go from that student to that teacher, so to speak, right? Mm-hmm. What was that moment for you? Do you remember? Because I think a lot of it's confidence in yourself too, right? Yeah. Like when you first start, you don't have the fucking confidence. I mean, unless you're just a jackass, to go up to people and be like, bro, you're fucking doing those push-ups wrong or whatever, right? Like when did that switch happen for you?
The teaching side didn't switch until, I don't know, I'd say probably senior year, because I mean, like my whole high school career, I guess I've been shy. Like I was a shy, skinny, and just like not so confident kid. And I feel like senior year is like when I started working on that. And in senior year is really when I started posting more content and like just like reaching out to people and like helping them and like just, you know. Okay,
I got you. Did it coincide like with your fitness journey as well too? Like as you got better in your own personal fitness, you found yourself wanting to like teach and inspire more as well too?
I saw like results coming and like I knew why they were coming, like for example like back or something, like, and then I just wanted to like give that knowledge to other people, so like they don't like have to go through that learning process that takes a while.
No, 100%. Like that's a huge thing about content. I think's helped all of us. It's like mainstreamed fitness lifestyle. So like you understand it's not going to take you years to figure out what you need to do to be successful in your fitness these days. Like it's probably only going to be a couple months of you just watching somebody that like posts really good content. Like I think of like, I don't know if you know who Jeff Nippert is at all, but like if you follow that dude for like a couple months, you would learn more than enough in your fitness to really actually be successful.
Yeah.
But like, what's your lane in the content sphere as well too? Like, are you on the education side, the motivation side? What do you want to do?
Right now I'm leaning towards more of the motivational side, but I want to be a blend of everything. Like, I don't want to be known for just like doing one thing. I want to be known for like doing other stuff and like just like the lifestyle in general. That's what I want to do.
Okay, got you. What is this lifestyle that you promote? What do you want to do long term?
Long term?
Do you want to make like fitness a profession?
That would be nice, man. I mean, that's the goal, honestly. I feel like that's like the goal for everyone.
Yeah.
And yeah, I want to do that, and then just working on other stuff right now, like outside of fitness.
Okay. Shout out. Yes, let's go. What else are you up to outside of like the fitness side of things? What are you interested in?
Right now, I'm working on my real estate license.
Yo, let's go.
Yeah,
that's what's
to
up.
Be a realtor, and hopefully, I start that I want to start it this year, and then really get it going next year.
Yo, son's gonna start making the real bank then. Damn, goodness gracious. Hey, a little self-marketing for you too, for your fitness side of things as well.
Yeah.
Yo, the first fitness social media real estate agent.
That'd be dope. That's unique, you know?
That is unique.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's gonna be that, and then I'm in the process of getting another job right now.
Oh shoot! Okay.
Most of you guys know I work at Walmart right now, and I want to get into sales, specifically into car sales right now. And yeah, I'm just in the process of that right now.
Dude,
like
let's go.
And all that.
Bro's on his grind.
I'm trying, yeah.
Yeah, I love that.
Dude, it's insane. Yeah, no, your grind is something else right now. That is the truth.
What about you guys? Like goals in fitness and then outside of fitness?
Oh, start us off.
First. So obviously, I'm trying to make it big in the fitness industry, like motivating other people. Because obviously that's a big goal for me, but it's also about being like my own boss, I guess. Like obviously, you guys can probably resonate with that.
Yeah.
I don't want to work a 9-to-5 job. Like we were talking about yesterday, not specifically that, but like how much we enjoyed the day yesterday, just busting out content, filming the podcast, filming a workout. And that shit was like fucking. That shit was probably one of the best days of my life, and that's like a memory that I'll hold forever. But yeah, outside of the fitness thing, obviously you guys know my goals there with the whole bodybuilding. But right now I'm a freshman at Purdue Fort Wayne studying business management. I enjoy it, but honestly, business management is not like the degree I'm going to go. So right now I'm trying to transfer to main campus Purdue, go into kinesiology, or do the pathway through Ivy Tech for 2 years and then go to Purdue. That way I can do something I'm passionate about, actually. Right. And that way I can also utilize that, like, in my fitness content as well. Yeah. And also, I guess, like, the energy at VASA is so insane that I don't know where else I want to lift, like, on a daily basis. And, like, when I went away from VASA, like, from away you guys, like, the whole fitness community in Lafayette, like, that shit makes me feel good. Like, going in there, knowing have people that support me, have my back, and chasing the same goals, like, it's insane. So, obviously, I got the whole college thing, fitness thing, and I guess, like, my main, like, job that I really want to do is I want to be an online coach and personal trainer. Okay. And so I think, with utilizing the kinesiology also with that, and getting my NASM personal trainer certification, I think with that, that's pretty much where I see myself.
Right. I can see you doing that, bro. I can see you being a personal trainer.
Yeah, because I love, like, when people ask me questions, like, in the gym, like I'll help them out. Like, even at my school rec gym, like, I would see people, like, doing something wrong. Like, and I'm not hating on them. Like, I'm just here to help you, you know? I give them tips, show them how to do it, tell them about my TikTok and what I do, and then, help them and build relationships.
Oh, yeah, man.
I will say, I actually come from a place where all of those things that you really want right now, I'm actually in that position. So, I just graduated in May of 2021 with my bachelor's in kinesiology, and I just got the entrepreneurship certificate as well. I participated in 2, personal training programs as well, too. So, I don't have updated license right now, but I had 2 PT certs. And I would just say at this point, it really is like your options are so, and I have the sales experience as well, which actually really, really helps. But your options are limitless at that point in terms of what you want to do in this fitness community and the fitness business game as well. So I would just say you're on a bright path, my friends.
Appreciate that.
I would say, I thought it was interesting, you were asking the kind of what are your goals and stuff like that. I thought about, for some reason I was thinking about what are my goals in fitness and what is the lane that I want to pave, and something that I think about the fitness influencers, that sphere, right? Because obviously, Christian was a big impact, but there's a lot of other people as well too. And one person I really fucked with a lot was David Lade.
Oh yeah.
And I think a big reason I fuck with his content, and I was telling you this the other day, I think he's one of the few that is truly a true bodybuilder, but also a true cinematographer as well too.
He's very big into videography.
Yes, he's very, very not into the intricacies of actually editing content and stuff like that. And I remember growing up watching Christian's videos and stuff like that. They had really good editors and stuff, and seeing David's stuff, he did it on his own. I was like, that's so dope. I would want to do that someday. And so that's the lane that I want to pave, something very similar to that of making very quality content. I know, another really good person would be I think Vic Visuals. He does an insanely good job in his content, but he's also invested into the system too. He has the professional editing software. He has
the camera gear.
Yeah.
The drone.
His camera setup is fucking insane.
He has literally everything. It's kind of insane. So that side of things, and the only reason is because it's so cool though. I think there's a way to inspire through that as well. And I was inspired through that, which I thought it was just art almost. It's so cool to see. Your physique's art, the actual videos that you make is art. So that side of things, the creative, that is one of my favorite parts. So that's the lane that I want to pave, at least personally, when it comes to my content, at least. Not necessarily, you were talking about not boxing yourself into motivation or inspiration, but just making the best shit you possibly can and it being fun. I don't know if you relate to that at all.
No,
but
I can. And I can relate on Elias being a personal trainer because senior year, you know how you have to do a senior project.
Yeah.
I asked the teacher if I instead of a project, if I can do a video.
Okay.
And then I talked to, I don't know if you know Diego. He makes videos as well.
Diego.
I forget his last name. He makes all of.
Yo, shout out Diego.
Bro, that's my
Shout
boy.
out Diego.
Well, yeah, so he recorded the video, he edited it, it was fire, and then the video was to be a personal trainer.
Okay.
And I posted that on my main Instagram, and then I went to college for a year to be for kinesiology, but that was like during all the COVID shit and everything was online. And then, I just went for a year. And then after that, decided not to go anymore. But yeah, I also wanted to be a personal trainer. So,
I don't know if you guys want to talk about this, but what do you think about college? Like, do you think it is necessary to like make it?
Yeah, I got opinions.
Yeah, I have a shit ton of opinions about college.
Yeah, it all depends on everyone's goals, because college obviously is not for everyone, and I feel like you have to learn yourself to like know if like you really want to do that or not.
Yeah.
What about you guys?
Yeah, you go first on this one.
Honestly, I think it's made for a few people, honestly. And the people that want to live lives where they're doctors and lawyers and they want to work really hard, but they want to, impact the community in that kind of way because they're passionate about that, dude, go fucking do it. Because like you have to go to college to do that. And I'll just say it's never going to hurt to have a college degree. It really does open up your opportunities to a lot of shit. As long as you put in the work, you know, you didn't like fail. But I mean, if we're being honest, like, dude, it's such a fucking investment, and you could just go out there and at least try to do what you really want to do. I think society and culture perpetuates like going to college and things like that, and that is the only way. I mean, I think all of us have heard this several times, but like, it's not, you know,
especially right now with social media and everything.
Yeah.
Like, you can make a business out of everything.
Yeah.
bro, just go work like a side job, you know, like almost what you're doing, like a Walmart, and then really just hammer home in on something that you're actually really passionate about. So yeah, I'm curious
me,
what your
like,
opinion is.
It's kind of hard for me in college, honestly, just because, like, even before I, like, left for college, I was kind of, like,
Iffy?
I was iffy on it. And I was, like, even now I'm still, like, super iffy on it. And I guess I'm just, like, sticking through it and then, like, making sure I'm sticking up with all my grades and shit like that. Just trying to really make it in the fitness industry. Because, like, I'm just taking it day by day with everything, fitness, school, and everything in my life in general. So, like, I feel like right now, I'm going to stay in college, you know, do the fitness stuff. Obviously, like, this week has been really fun busting out all this content. So, like, this is obviously what I want to do for, like, my future with, like, personal training and stuff like that. Just fitness-related stuff. Because, like, fitness is honestly, like, such a blessing to my life. And, you know, it's such a blessing to be in the industry and, like, trying to make a name for myself and motivate others. But, yeah, for college, I just think, like, I mean, started. But like he said, like he said though, like, it's for certain people, like doctors, lawyers. Like, obviously for me, I'm trying to, you know, be a bodybuilder. I'm trying to, like, run my own companies. Run my own companies, supplement wise, clothing brand wise, be sponsored by companies. So, like, and also be like the personal trader side of things. But like for now, like, I'm gonna obviously stick it through. But like for me, it's hard to do it though, honestly. Like, being 100% with you.
No, I get it. Imagine college, and then you work at GNC, right?
Yeah.
GNC, and then
I kind of like the job.
You what?
I like the job.
You like it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And then, like, the content, you know, like, it takes a lot of time.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I feel like I have good advice, or this happened to me, at least for the people watching that are like juniors, seniors. I remember when I was a senior, like the whole year I got pressured into people asking me, like, what do you want to do? Or, like, what are you going to do next? What college are you going to? What do you want to be? And at the time, senior year, like, I didn't have an idea, you know, I just didn't know 100% what I wanted to do. And I just felt that pressure on me. And I feel like to everyone who's in high school or now senior, that, like, you have time, man. Like, if you really think college is not for you, but, like, you know, maybe your parents are making you go, just, like, really, you know, like, sit in your room, think if you really want to do this, and if not, then just know that it's fine, and that take your time, and that just, like, find yourself.
It doesn't matter what anybody else thinks, right?
Yeah, it's literally just whatever, like, you want to do, and not what other people want you to do, or, like, you know. You
need to do one of two things, because, like, you know, college may be for you, right? And I think there's people where college does them really well. I think college is going to do everybody well, because even if the school side of things, like, things don't pan out social wise, if you're a social person, like, it helps a lot. It is an experience, 100%. But, like, if you're not going to do that, you need to come up with that game plan for, like, or at least start thinking about what do you want to do? What do you like? Yeah. So if fitness is that thing, I would say now more than ever is probably, like, the best fucking time to start for just about anybody. I mean, there's no better time to start now in general, but.
And not just really only fitness, but just whatever you want to do, really.
Whatever you're passionate about.
Exactly,
Start it, because you just never know, man. Like, you don't want to die and be old and then have all these things that you want to do and be like, damn, I should have done this, I should have posted this, I should have went to this place or that place. So
let me just say this real quick. So there, like, I watch, like, a lot of motivational shit. So, like, I mean, you can fail at what you don't want to do, so you might as well try and do what you really want to do, because that's what you really want to do. That's your dream. Like, you can fail at the safe choice still. So, like, what's the point of not trying to get after your dreams?
it was like you're going to be basically 90% of yourself by the time you're like 30. Like you'll have shaped like 90% of your life by that point. So like, and if you don't start now, like it won't happen. You know, it's going to happen every single day. You're just going to sit there and, you know, just be like, oh no, I can do this tomorrow or I can do this the next day. Just as much as fitness, right? People putting that off and not actually like taking care of themselves. So yeah, no, there's no better time to start than now. And if you want to start doing something you're passionate about, you definitely should just go after it.
100%.
Mm-hmm. I liked how you talked about earlier. You were saying personal training. I know that was something that we've all talked about. It seems like really right now the new wave of things is the online coaching space, though.
Yeah.
Because I mean, well, obviously the you know what has like definitely had a drastic impact on like the fitness community and in person for sure, but like the online presence has definitely gotten a lot stronger because
100%.
of that. And online coaching is actually really good for a lot of people. So if anybody doesn't really know exactly what it is, because I think a lot of people probably wonder like, well, what the fuck is online coaching anyways, right? So, you know, there's different aspects to your fitness. And I think one big thing in all of this outside of, you know, doing the nutrition and exercise and all that stuff, like that's the majority of it, right? But like, you know, the discipline side of things and the mental game too. And so that's all encompassed in an online coach. So like they're going to be writing the nutrition program for you, which that's going to make things easy. It's like a grocery list. You just eat and then you're done, you know, and your workout's already made for you. That's one less thing that you have to worry about. And then all you have to do is just go execute the plan.
Yeah.
And then you're guaranteed to see results. But also, you know, you're going to have those patches where like you're just not fucking feeling the best or whatever. I know the other day you weren't feeling the best, but like, you know, we were in there together and you knew you weren't going to give anything, but you're 100%. And so think of a coach as kind of like that person for you, that little like wing on your shoulder or that hand on your shoulder to be like, bro, you fucking got this too. So there's a lot of really good coaches out there. It's all about just like finding who the right one for you is, just depending on like what your goals are and what your mindset is as well. So sorry, I just wanted to give the audience like a brief overview of like online coaching, but it really is the new wave now as well too. Is that something that you'd be interested in doing?
Honestly, I would be interested in that. I feel like you need to have a good following for that.
Yeah, 100%.
Like not only a big following, but like a following that like actually like follows you for you and that likes you and all that. But yeah, I feel like that's very doable. Like, I can see me doing that. Yeah.
Hell yes. Did we have any questions?
Yeah, there's one main one that I wanted to get on.
Yes.
From the poll list.
We love
If you guys
training
got
questions.
for us, you can DM us.
Yes,
on
ask us
Instagram.
questions.
Yeah, ask
Comment
us,
anything. It can be about fitness.
or just give us topics too.
anything. Literally.
All right, so there's a question here. What should be the timing of a cut phase and a bulking phase? So, like, I guess I'll just give my opinion on that real quick. So I guess, like, everybody wants to cut for the summer, and they like to bulk in the winter. Obviously, there's, like, different goals for everybody. There's already, like, the bodybuilders, they go into, like, 9-month off seasons and stuff like that. So, like, for me, I guess the way I'm going to set up my next year after this, because right now I'm cutting for the summer.
Yeah.
I'm going to go into, like, a 9 to 12-month off-season prep, like a crazy bulk, and then probably 4 to 6 month cut phase. So that's probably my timeline. Obviously, everybody's different, but I think for the majority of people, it's cut for the summer, bulk in the winter. What do you think?
Honestly, it honestly depends where you are right now.
And, like, your starting point, right?
It depends what your
That's
starting
true.
point is. And, yeah, I mean, it depends what your starting point is. And the way I've done it is, like, probably, like, the most generic way. You know, bulk during the winter, starting, like, October, like, a little bit before that until, you know, February, March, April, May, depending. But, yeah, I mean, just recently, this last year, I feel like this is going to be my first, like, bulk cut that I have done properly. Because, like, before that, I wasn't very knowledgeable. And I literally just ate whatever and didn't focus on, like, protein or macros. But now that I did, like, I feel like this is going to be my real first one.
No, 100%. Bro, I mean, who's anybody to hate on somebody that wants abs for the summer? Like, I'm not going to fucking hate, you know?
Yeah.
But the reality is, I think what you said of like, you know, you have to figure out what your starting point is first. And if you're super overweight or something like that, who am I to say you shouldn't cut or something like that, right? Like the biggest thing is first and foremost getting to a point where you like feel confident in yourself. Yeah. So if you're not there already, then you just need to eliminate the whole like bulking in the winter and cutting in the spring anyways. Just get to a point where you like feel good about yourself. But yeah, I mean, you definitely need like an off season to build some size too, though, you know?
It just depends your goals. You know, if you want to look lean all year or you actually want to, you know, gain muscle as fast as possible.
It depends on like how aesthetic you want to be. Like, you know, not everybody's out here trying to be a mass monster, right? But like there are some people trying to be like either strong and big as fuck or aesthetic as fuck, you know? So
what do you guys want to be like?
Yeah, so out of those two, I think those are the two, right? Or well, I guess there's three. There's like freaking like King Kong Godzilla mode, like the you know, the big open bodybuilders on the stage, right? But then there's really like, you know, outside of that, like strong people that are just big, and there's like aesthetic people. So where would you say you fit in there? What like goal wise, what is it? What does the shape look like?
I mean, for me, I'm doing more aesthetics, I guess, because like that's what I'm gonna be chasing on stage when I'm competing eventually. But I feel like right now, I'm pretty fucking strong right now. Like you saw me at no leg work, so I was fucking going crazy. But I feel like for me, it's a combination of both. I don't do like the whole powerlifting thing, but like I go super heavy on the lifts. Like I'm doing 8 to 12 reps, basically like a weight that I know I'm gonna struggle on the last half of the set.
RP time.
Yeah, for me, I guess aesthetics, like in the prep side of things, once I get to there, and then I guess on the off season, trying to maintain the aesthetics, but put on as much mass and strength as possible.
Okay.
Yeah, you?
I feel like previously I've done power building, so I want it to be as strong as possible, but also look as good as possible. But right now, I mainly want to focus on aesthetics right now. Okay. Yeah, so I'm cutting right now, obviously, but just trying to be as lean and as aesthetic right now.
Dude, let's go. And it's going to be nasty. There's some people in the gym right now that are starting their preps, and it's all going to hit at once, too. That's the thing, because I realized basically everybody started around the same time, too. Yeah. Like this month, right? So, you know, call it May, basically. Yeah, everybody's going to be shreddy status, and then people are going to be coming to the gym in the summer and be like, dude, those guys are so big, whatever. It's like, bro, you didn't see any of that. You didn't see any of the work.
Sir.
Insane.
And have you guys gone through a cut? Like, how lean have you gotten?
For me, the leanest I got was after my initial weight loss. So I got down to about 179.6, my lowest weigh-in. And I want to say I was probably 14, 15, honestly.
I've done 3 proper cuts. So the first one was like, it wasn't a good one necessarily. It was like my first cut ever. I got down to, I think it was 168.4, I think is what I said. And then 2 years later, I'd actually kind of built up some muscle and stuff like that. And so I think I got down to maybe 174. And then this past, like it was December of 2020, I was sitting around like low 180s to high 170s, and I was just fucking shredded. Yeah. Basically. Right now it's off season. We're like 200 pounds.
Getting juicy.
Yeah, it is. It is getting juicy. I'm actually so jealous of all the people cutting right now because I'm like, I just feel like a fluff monster and just feel like shit all the time because of that.
Yeah, that's how I felt.
Yeah.
So, but hey, you need like I said, everybody needs an off season so you can actually build some muscle. But yes, sir.
I feel like a lot of people are scared to bulk.
Bro, that was definitely me. Yeah.
Because you think you're gonna get fat.
Yeah, exactly.
And I feel like I've always been skinny, and then like probably just like a few weeks ago, or like on my last bulk, like on the pictures, I don't know if you've seen them, but like I don't know, just like does something to your mind, you know. Every time you go to the gym or whatever, like you don't see as many striations or lines or whatever. It just fucks up with your mind.
Yeah, it definitely 100%. Does for sure. But yeah, no, you just got to play the patience game and all of this, and like, you put in all this work for a reason as well too.
Yeah.
It's not like it's just getting pissed away. So you got to trust that what you've been doing in the off season and things like that are actually paying off for, you know, this summer cut that you're doing or whatever it is, right? Because if you don't put in that work and then you try to cut it, then you're like, bro, I just wasted all that fucking time. I could have just been skinny as fuck this whole time.
Yeah.
Dude, there's so many different ways to go about it. I saw this one guy. His name's Dylan McKnight. I don't know if anybody's ever heard of him before. He's newer in the content sphere. He blew up because he did I believe he was more like you, like a very scrawny kid. And so he gained like 50 pounds in a year or something like that. Damn. Just he had no calorie restrictions basically, but he ate clean. So he would just eat it like literally as much as possible. And then after that, he did a body recomp. So instead of going into a true traditional cut, he basically just kept on he stayed the same weight, I think.
He maintained that weight?
I believe so. And basically just completely evolved his physique, which was kind of insane. So there's so many different ways to go about it as well. Like, who am I to say that that's wrong?
I honestly wish I would have taken that route, but I just didn't like to look chunky. But I honestly wish I would have probably 2 years ago or even last year probably bulked and then maintained that for a few more months instead of just going bulk and then straight into a cut. So that's where I made a few mistakes. But yeah. But mentally, let's talk on the mental sides of things.
Okay.
When you're bulking and then when you're cut.
Bro, when I'm at the end of the cut, well, I've only really done one, but at the end, I felt so small and I just was so depleted. I was so irritable. My parents would ask me the simplest questions. I would fucking lash out on them.
Yeah.
I mean, that's how it is basically. I was basically eating 1,800 calories cardio, and I was looking back though in the pictures. I was looking sick. So it's all in your head, honestly.
Yeah. Body dysmorphia.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
100% is. Yeah, that's the lowest point of the cut for sure, dude. You know, they talk about your PP doesn't work or whatever.
Bro,
I'm not kidding. I was definitely there one year. I was no, this ain't happening. Dude, the worst points in the bulk though really are the days where you actually, you hit your calories at night or whatever. Dude, you feel disgusting.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh.
When it's at night and you just sit there and you look at MyFitnessPal and you have 1,500 calories, bro, that's the worst.
Yeah.
Fucking keep eating and shit.
Yeah.
Can I cuss on this? I didn't ask.
Yes.
You.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I was worried, bro.
For me, it's the other way around.
You're good.
For me, it's the other way around. When I bulk,
It's easy.
yeah,
Okay.
I have to. It's hard for me to eat less on a bulk. Just because coming from the fat side of things,
Right.
I can eat for days.
Dude, everybody has their own problems, right?
Yeah.
For me, it's I eat like a bird now. It's so hard to get enough food in. Whereas, I don't know why. Back in the day, that was never a problem. It was always I ate way too much food. But now I think part of it is once you start eating cleaner foods too.
It's harder.
Yeah, it is way harder because you're not bro, if you see a fucking Little Caesars pizza, bro, I'm down to mash that whenever, right? But I'm not always down to mash chicken and rice.
Right.
So
yeah.
That's true.
Mentally, what I feel for me, it's worse when cutting your mental side, because I don't know what my body fat percentage was last year when I cut, but I did get pretty lean, man, and it was probably 9.8%, and bro, the last 2 weeks of dieting and just being like that, they were honestly kind of bad. I don't know if they were worth the aesthetics, but it's just you're always in a bad mood, and your workouts suffer because of that.
Yes.
Yeah. Because I don't know, the more lean you are, the less energy you have, the less food you're eating, and I feel all that just you have bad workouts because of that, and yeah.
Yeah, when you have bad workouts too, it definitely takes a toll on the mental. Well, it's kind of do you have a mental prep for the gym? Or I'm curious to hear everybody's pre-ritual gym routine.
Okay.
Because that is something I think is just unspoken of in the fitness community, but everybody knows, everybody has their own ritual.
And it's funny you ask, because I think it was my last YouTube video. I was talking about this, and I guess I'm gonna start with mine. But like, it's just like a very euphoric feeling when you're locked in, and then it starts like from the house when you get ready, and then the car drive home. Depends like the music you listen to. For me, this is what I do. First, like getting out of the house, I listen to like not so hype music, like more like, I wouldn't say sad, but like more like, you know, I guess you can put sad music. And then like when I'm like arriving to the gym, I just blast like hardstyle and everything, and I feel like that does it for me.
And is that what you rock the rest of the time in the gym
And
too?
then, yeah, for that sort of time, I just rock hardstyle. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go. How about yourself?
For me, I gotta shower sometimes.
Okay.
Cause I mean, you look good, live good, you know. But I mean, for me, mainly it's I get lotion. You know, I gotta look good.
Got lotion up that body, baby. Yeah.
Baby oil.
And then I guess I take my pre-workout, and the drive there, it's got to be teed, or my lift is gonna be like mids. Like I got to be fucking teeing up, and usually I listen to like Suicide Boys, low key, like on the way to the gym, hardstyle type stuff, like stuff that gets me in like that zone. And when I get to the gym, I listen to basically anything around there too, rap. And after the gym, I kind of listen to like, you know, Nav, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like Nav.
Yeah.
Nice.
Dude, it starts with the pre-workout, boys. What are we talking about? And we'll talk about quad power as well, too. I forgot about that. But, dude, I always like, I don't know if you guys have heard of this. If you do warm water instead of cold water, it actually like absorbs faster and it hits harder.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I've
I've been
heard that.
doing that recently, and I'll do it. So I'll do it here because I only live a few minutes from the gym. And then afterwards, I'll go shower too. I always just feel like I want to feel fresh when I go in the gym. Put on a nice little gym fit, and by the time I'm like in the car, dude, the pre-workout's like fucking itching my cock off. Like it's insane. Dude, music wise, sometimes it's different moods. Like there will be moods where I'm like I won't play music. I'll literally just like roll down the windows and I'll just kind of like be at peace with the earth. I'll kind of like look around, especially around here. There's like a bunch of like little kids and stuff, not trying to be like sus and stuff, but like just seeing them and play and stuff, like it reminds me of my childhood. So I'm just like, dude, that's so dope. So I don't know, just like enjoy life sometimes, but there's other times where you're just like, I'm gonna kill myself, and it's Suicide Boys or any like trap metal dub or something. I don't know. So yeah, but no, I was gonna say, let's talk about like cloud power, because I know that's something that a brand, at least, that you've been very adamant about. And it seems like it kind of came out of nowhere, and it was definitely on a skyrocket up. I know you told me some news today about it, which was interesting, but like, how did Clout Power kind of start for you? How did you hear about them?
Like you said, it literally came out of nowhere, to be honest, because like they reached out to me probably, it was like half a year ago to a year ago. And like at the time, like I don't know what Cloud Power was because I've never heard of it. And they reached out to me, and they wanted me to be like not sponsored, but like an ambassador.
A brand representative almost. Yeah, got it.
And at first I was like, like, let me see what they're about and all that. And when they reached out to me, they were like just starting off. So they only had pre-workout and then pump. That's all they had. And they gave me a code and all that. So like, and then I tried it out. They sent me some stuff, and bro, it's legit. Like it's really like good stuff. And yeah, I mean, ever since then, I like their stuff. They rebranded their whole
supplement line.
Their whole supplement line. So now they have a new look to it, and now they're branching into more. They have clothes now. They have lifting belts. They even have like custom Air Forces you can buy. So
Yesterday we talked a little bit about like different brands kind of represent different things. Like we were talking about like Dark Sport, and we were talking about Alpha Elite and ASRV, and how they all like kind of represent different things. Cloud Power seems to be in like this. I really like the designs and stuff, and like the actual like, I don't know, like images, I guess, so to speak, that they actually have, like the stuff that they put on their pre-workout and stuff, like the branding is really, really good.
Immaculate, yeah.
So definitely fuck with that. But anyways, so you started pretty early, I would say relatively early in the Clout Power scheme of things, and then it actually started to grow a lot for sure.
Yeah, they've been growing a lot on on social on Instagram. Like when they first reached out to me, they had like probably like 5,000 or 6,000 followers, and currently they have a little bit more than 20,000. So they've been growing a lot, and yeah.
I was gonna say, but now you were saying that like what their Instagram got hacked or something like that.
Bro, I don't know what happened, but their Instagram got hacked, and they've only been posting on Snapchat because that's like the only other place you can post because they don't have a YouTube. Oh, Snapchat and TikTok, and yeah, they're just saying like they're fixing it and they're trying to get back the account and all that. And what's dope about Cloud Power is that it really is like a group of people because like they like sort you into these Instagram groups or whatever, and there's like a bunch of people and you like can always talk to them, send them your stuff so they can repost or whatever, and it's a good community.
Oh damn, okay, I didn't know it was like that.
Yeah,
that's actually dope. So they put you just kind of like like-minded people, so to speak, or like content that looks similar, or like how do they do it?
They organize that, but they have like Group A, Group B, Group C. And yeah, there's like a lot of people in that group. Dude,
okay, that's kind of dope. I didn't know about that. That's something I hadn't actually heard about in like the ambassador sphere side of things. So no, that's like a cool opportunity. Have you reached out to like any of those people at all before and like talked to them?
Yeah. We're like literally like the people in my group like comment on my stuff, and then whenever I see their stuff, like whenever they post stuff, like comment, like, and all that. So. Yeah.
Damn, that's
engagement. And all
I was gonna say your engagement has been going crazy because I swear you were at like 1,600 followers yesterday. Now you're at 2,100.
I was at 1,600 a week ago. Yeah, it was literally a week ago, and now I'm like 2,200.
Yeah, it was just this crazy spike. I was like, dude, what is he doing right now? What was it,
bro? It's honestly, it's a mixture of TikTok and Reels right now. Reels for Instagram. And like I said, I've been doing Reels. I started posting Reels probably like 2 years ago, like when the feature just started, because it's a pretty new feature. And yeah, like I literally started posting them like a long ass time ago, and just like literally just now they're starting to like catch traction.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I want to say thank you to Vic
Visuals
if he's seen this, because like he like got me more into Reels because I saw his stuff popping off. Mm-hmm. And, I just, decided to put more work in them, like on the editing side and like all that.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's like starting to pay off.
It's definitely paid off for sure.
We were talking about the other day, like once you get going, like you're going to blow up.
Yeah.
I had one of my homies that I want to get on the podcast also to film a YouTube video. I've been tagging him recently, Rico. He was like at 5K like 2 weeks ago, and now he's at 24.5K. Yeah. It's crazy.
Yeah, I've seen other people, not that I know, but just like that I follow.
Mm-hmm.
That out of nowhere, they're like at 3-4K, and then their TikTok starts popping off, and then their Instagram starts popping off, and they like get to these crazy numbers. But like I feel like the key is once you start getting traction, you have to keep posting, keep better quality and content, so you can just like keep that traction going.
That's why if you actually fall in love with like the content generation process, then it makes it so much better too, because then you're invested in. I was looking through, so I've been making like all these workout edits. I'm just trying to find out where the hell to even post them right now. That's the big thing. But like I looked at them and I was like video over video, every single one got better too. And so when people see that as well, you get to a point where you're making like dope stuff. People are definitely going to resonate with that. Mm-hmm. And you're going to keep the followers that you had when you started, even when you were making crappy stuff, So TikTok Reels right now definitely is like, if you want to post stuff, that is definitely where you want to be at. That's just like a little like side life hack right now. If you're watching this in 2022, then just start posting on Reels. My gosh, it doesn't even have to go on your main feed, bro.
Yeah,
there's a button you can press and it doesn't go on your main feed. It just goes in your Reels, and you just get like followers from it.
Yeah, literally, it's all new people because like you're
all new people.
It's organic reach.
Yeah.
Because the reason why TikTok and Reels are getting like a lot of views and traction is because like there's not that many ads right now, and just like literally everyone is on TikTok and starting to go to Reels, so that's why there's a lot of organic reach to it.
Yeah, it's actually interesting. Reels is like really, really going up right now. What does that mean for TikTok?
It's probably competition.
It is competition.
100%.
Plus, like Instagram already has like way a bunch of other features.
Yeah.
There's YouTube stories as well too. It seems like it's its own different, like honestly, its own different lane.
Yeah.
What was I gonna say? Oh, I've heard bad things about Instagram, bro. That like it's gonna start dying down
Really?
for whatever reason. Cause like I've heard that Instagram is just literally copying others people's features. Cause like I saw a video that a few years ago they didn't have the story feature, they didn't have the reels, they didn't have like the IGTV, and for the reels they want to copy TikTok, and then for the IGTV they want to copy YouTube, and then for the stories on Snapchat, yeah.
Yeah. So they've definitely, part of it is just the competition side of things though too, right? Like if you're an app, you want the most viewership possible, right? And so they want to provide the most opportunities possible so that more people come to their platform. Yeah. Now, does that devalue them? Like, we don't know, I guess time will tell, because I fuck with Instagram every single day. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think there's a day where I don't get on. So until it just takes I don't know how it would take a shit right now, I guess. But it definitely could. You never know.
Mm-hmm. And you never know what other app is gonna come out, because TikTok just
came
came out like
That's
3
true.
4 years ago.
Yeah.
So anything can happen.
That's the crazy part too. Yeah, there's like it changed the game in terms of like how you consume content, right? Because it was like Instagram was really only a way to like see dope photos for a long time,
Yeah.
And then YouTube was really your only place to like watch videos. But like videos weren't 10 seconds. They were like 10 minutes, like that was just every video. And then TikTok comes out. Well, I guess it did kind of not mimic Vine, but like took aspects of Vine and just made that like a mainstream platform. And it was like content less than a minute, but like edited really well, like an Instagram post, It was like this combination between Instagram and YouTube. And it definitely changed the game. And that's why we all watch it, because it's a lot more entertaining, generally speaking.
Big thing, yeah.
And it doesn't require you to sit there and watch like a fucking 30-minute video.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Anything else?
Yeah.
Any questions that they asked?
That was probably the main one.
main
There's
one?
like another one about just like diet, like losing weight stuff.
Okay.
But no, I don't have anything else right now. It was definitely. We can wrap it up if you want.
Let me
Whatever you
double
wanna do.
check and see.
Yeah, we'll
if
see if
there's
we got any
fine.
other questions. Yeah, hey, good conversation today though, for real. I was good to hear your story, and I think you just come from such a genuine place as well too, and what you're trying to do with content and with your life and inspiring people. So, hey, people, if you're not already, make sure you're following Lil Denny Lifts on all platforms, and hopefully you picked up some good tips or even some good inspirational pieces from this as well.
Thank you.
There's one. What type of meal plan would y'all suggest on a cut? Just like a slight caloric deficit, high protein diet.
That's what I focus on mainly. I don't really focus on like meal plan. I just focus on the calorie deficit.
I personally say I like to talk about meals. Like if you can get more frequent meals in, you'll probably just like feel less hungry, and you'll feel less like shit as well too, because you get more consistent food in you. So that'd probably be my only tip there. But yeah, it's just calorie deficit at the end of the day.
What's your guys' staple meal? Like do you guys like
For a cut or anything?
For a cut.
Okay. Ooh. I like making these fat protein shakes. Cause like I love eating foods, like I gotta fill my belly.
Okay.
And so I like put a bunch of frozen fruits, like the shit ton of ice, like literally half the blender's ice, volume, and I unsweet almond milk, and like a scoop and a half of protein and some PB Fit, and it's slapping, and it's like a whole blender for like 400 calories.
Oh yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah, and I just smack on that one. I'm like watching TV or something. It's literally like ice cream, low calorie, high protein ice cream.
Yeah.
Dude, it's nice.
What about you guys?
You like?
For me, bro, I don't know how I haven't gotten tired of this, but it's honestly gonna be ground beef, rice, and some sort of vegetables.
That's kind of fire broccoli.
Though. Yeah, bro. Yeah. I don't know. I've never gotten tired of that. I've gotten tired of chicken, bro.
Yeah.
It's hard for me to eat chicken right now.
Holy hell.
But yeah, just that with some what's the sauce, the barbecue called? GQs or whatever?
Jerry Hughes.
Yeah, something like that. because that's low calorie, and then it's not that many calories in high protein. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I actually agree with that 100%. Like beef, I get beef all the time. Usually, like, I'm more bulking. So either 90-10 or 93-7, but you can get the 96-4 if you want to stay lean.
Yeah.
And just like some sort of carb, like rice or potato, and like a vegetable. Dude, if you look at that, like, honestly, just follow the food pyramid, as weird as this sounds. Like, every meal, just try to have a protein, a carb, a vegetable, and a healthy fat.
Yeah.
Like, that's the big thing. But yeah, that's good. I love quesadillas. So I'll do like, because tortillas are pretty simple carbs. I'll do those with fat-free cheese, and I'll put some chicken and maybe like spinach or like some vegetable on there. Oh my gosh, a little bit of salsa too. Like, that is low-key best midnight snack.
That's good.
Yep.
Seems pretty fire. Maybe some pico on there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Pico.
I got a question for you before we hop off. Are you ever planning on competing?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Probably. It depends. I'm gonna see, like, once I get leaner, I'm
Yeah.
gonna see like how I look.
Yeah.
And then depending of, off of that, I do want to compete this summer. Yeah.
This summer?
Mhm.
Holy
Or
shit.
like this summer to,
Like the end of
October.
the year?
Like, yeah.
Yo,
Close to
would
that,
you
close to-
compete in the Alphalete Summer Shredding
Shredding.
Classic?
I would, bro. I honestly, I'm going to Alpha Land on April, actually. So
It's gonna be pretty
already
dope.
bought
You
the
hear
tickets.
this?
We already bought the Airbnb, and then I'm gonna be over there with some friends April 22nd, 23rd, 24th for my birthday. So
That's dope.
That's going to be sick, by the way,
That's
too.
gonna be some sick content too.
bro,
Yeah.
yeah, that's gonna be dope. I'm so excited.
Dude, congrats to you. But hey, maybe you can figure out more information while you're there. And I guess, hey, everybody stay tuned for this journey as well.
Oh, we're gonna go ahead and plug his YouTube link and also his Instagram link in the description as well. So
And by the way, if you haven't liked the video by this point, just like the fucking video. What's wrong with you? You
Man.
literally made it all the way to the end. So,
Sir.
you got to give
Yeah.
them a new something new to comment. Yesterday's video was
so that was, somebody commented
yeah.
that,
There's
by
like
the
2
way.
or 3 people that did
It
it.
was, who's the hottest female?
Should I reread the comments?
Female influencer.
shit.
Today, let's see what it's going to be. I think today's question is, what's your dream car?
Ooh, okay.
Dream car?
Yeah.
Fuck.
That's today's questions for the audience. Man, we should start the video
Someone
with that.
said true. Someone said Claire Stone.
Don't even know.
I love
Alina
the-
Allen was one too. Don't know these people, but
I
I'm
looked up
guessing
Claire
they're
Stone.
beautiful people.
Yeah, she was pretty bad.
Stone.
It was Jake
Yeah.
that said that. He's gonna be on tomorrow.
Yes. But yeah, no, epic podcast today. Well, Danny, thank you so much for coming. Does anybody got anything else to say?
I have another question.
Yeah.
Do you have something?
Oh, now I'm good now.
Have you guys ever, what's the right
This
word?
will be our last question.
Okay. Have you guys ever picked up a girl or like bagged a chick at the gym?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you?
So, like that day?
I mean, not that day, but like
Oh, in general?
just like in
Yeah.
general, I guess.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, who I'm with now currently, yeah, that's literally how it happened. I
Okay,
went up to them
that's
in the
way to go.
gym and I was just like, I remember the conversation very vividly. She was like, I was like, hey, how's it going? She's like, good, how's it? I was like, no, like, how's it going? Don't give me like some like bullshit response. Like, I just want to hear like how you're doing. And she was like, oh. And afterwards, after I was like, I hopped in her car and we talked for a little bit. And then we went back to my house and we talked for like 3 hours basically. Like, didn't do anything, but like,
Deep.
yeah, on the first time ever meeting them. So I was
That's
like,
pretty
damn,
dope.
dude, holy shit.
That was
It's
dope.
kind of crazy. You never know who you can meet, but yeah, spitting game at the gym is
100%.
it's a whole different game, ball game. How about yourself?
For me, I've only had success in that once, and it's with a girl I am right now, with Zaria. So, yeah.
Good.
It was random, bro. It was like literally so random. I don't know. That's a funny story. You want to hear it?
Yeah.
I kind of want to hear it.
Yeah.
All right. So this was not a year ago, probably 10 months ago. So I was at the gym. I was doing deadlifts. Yeah, I was deadlifting. And then I see this girl right next to me. She was squatting. And then I was like, damn, she's so attractive. And at that time, like, I've never seen her at that gym. So I was like, oh, she's new to that gym probably. But like that day, I didn't go up and talk to her because, I was a pussy. but that day, like, she came up to me because she wanted, like, the barbell, like, be put down and it was too heavy. It's like, oh, for sure, I got you, you know. Put that shit down. But I didn't talk to her after that. And then, like, 1 week after that, I saw her again. I was like, damn, she doesn't come frequently, so, like, I have to take my shot or whatever. So, I don't know, I think she was deadlifting, and I just, like, literally just came up to her. I don't know, we talked. And then, yeah, after that, it's history.
The rest is history.
The rest is history.
Just like this podcast. Damn, no, that was an epic one today. So, hey, thank you for everybody that tuned in today. I hope you actually learned some good stuff. And, yeah, anybody got any last words for us here? Leave the audience with just like one motivational thing.
Inspire before you expire.
That's dope. Just like a quick line? Or
Yep.
Just anything.
Whatever you want to say.
Keep going. Literally, just keep going.
Okay, I like that.
Stick to the plan.
All right, here's mine for today. It's going to be, I said it the other day, it's going to be, I can't remember. It was like, don't do there's a price you pay for easy, and the price you pay for easy is that everything else gets really fucking hard. So go do the hard shit so the hard shit gets easier instead. All right, that's it, though. We're going to be tuning out for today. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and hope you guys enjoyed. Peace.
Peace.